Nicole Hoare, investor consultant here at Century 21 Newcastle. Back with you today for our Monday wrap, keeping our Newcastle investors up to date on tips, tricks and strategies on how to maximise your return on your investment. Feels a little bit weird today. Casey's away on annual leave, so I'm on the couch on my own. So what I want to bring to you today, I just want to talk about our last 7 days, but I also want to follow on from 2 weeks ago. I spoke about 6 tips to be a successful landlord, and I actually want to add 2 more to that today. So 2 things I want to cover off are in regards to maintenance. So the first one is property maintenance during the tenancy, and the next one is property maintenance between tenancies. So let's start with during the tenancy. So maintenance is a really important and essential part of being an owner of a property. As a landlord, you're actually obligated to actually do the maintenance on the property while you've got your tenants in there to keep the property maintained well. Now you will have your emergency repairs, and then you're also going to have your standard repairs that are going to be popping up all the time. Now during any process with your journey as an investor, it's really important to make sure that you're budgeting for those repairs. So what I would also like to recommend is just be mindful of the DIY repairs. So if you're anticipating that you wanted to do those repairs over long term, that could actually cost you more money when we're talking about, I suppose it depends on the repair that you're doing. We actually have trusted trades that we work with. So we've got all the professionals here that have worked with our team for a very long time, and our recommendation would be to let the property managers work with those trusted professionals that we do have on board as well. Now another thing I suppose that gets a little bit frustrating with investors is those minor repairs, but just be mindful those minor repairs are really important as well. So it's important that you're keeping your property maintained. I've touched on that with your tenants in there, but if you're keeping your tenants happy with those little things, they're actually going to be more likely to actually lodge any maintenance on the property, which in return is what you actually want. You want them to be telling you if there's something that needs to be addressed. Now the next one, maintenance in between tenancies. So as the property gets older, or you might have had a few change of tenancies in the property, there is going to be some wear and tear on the property. So over time, and it all won't happen all at the same time, but they're the things that you want to factor into that budget. Sometimes it'll be a quick coat of paint, replace the carpets, replace worn curtains, prune trees, clean the gutters, those types of things. But they're the things that can be done at the change of the tenancy without disrupting the tenants in the property. So I hope those couple of 2 tips helped you out this week, in addition to the 6 others that we had a couple of weeks ago. But I'm just going to finish up today with our last 7 days. So on Saturday, the property managers only had 1 open for inspection. So we just don't have the stock levels, and our properties last week actually leased. So from the 1 open that was conducted, we anticipate that will be leased today. Obviously we're at end of month, so next week we'll touch on our last 30 days with you. But in the last 7 days, we've had 87 inquiries, 5 inspections scheduled, 34 tenants registered to inspect, and we actually leased 4 properties. So again, those numbers have dropped a little bit, but in relation to the stock on hand that we have into previous weeks, they're a reflection of what we're doing right now. I'm Nicole Hoare, investor consultant here at Century 21 Newcastle, and I'll be back on the couch next week with Casey. Have a great week.